Very good afternoon, all. So all of you are very warmly welcome to our class today. So I have used chat box and I have sent a link. Can you see it through chat box? Everyone received the link? Eranjan, have you received it? Dasuni, Dilhara,
Yes, sir.
Nimesha, Saumya. Please try to open it and see whether it is open in your mobile phone or not. Okay, Saumya, you got it. It is easy to open this link if you are joining with us using computer or laptop. I don't know if you are joining with us by using laptop or computer. I suppose you all are joining with us using your mobile phone, right? So today we are going to do kind of exercise, and also I'm going to introduce new kind of very interesting task in online education, right? Online teaching and education. So you can utilize this link to open Jamboard. It is called Google Jamboard, right? Before that, I would like to share my slides, right? You all can see them now. So this is the slide, right? So according to our discussion, there is no common agreement or common idea about politics, right? So there are a number of definitions, ideas, and comments expressed to define politics, right? So after considering all these definitions and ideas or comments, we categorize them into 4 groups, right? The first one is politics as the art of government. Yesterday evening, we discussed this topic, right? Politics as the politics as the art of government, right? So then today we are going to discuss another one, politics as public affairs, right? So if we think politics is the art of government, sometimes we would forget about uh, other things, other factors. Okay, Sandra, no issue. Rajina, no issue. Try to do, right? Uh, if we accept this idea, politics as the art of government, sometimes we have missed this idea, right? Politics as public affairs. Sometimes we have to forget to talk about politics as compromise and consensus. The other one, politics as a power game. Sometimes we could not pay our attention properly to discuss or to understand the ideas of this kind of definitions, right? Politics as public affairs, politics as compromise and consensus, politics as power struggle, power game. Sometimes you could forget about all these things, right? So if we accept this one, uh, politics as the art of govern. If we accept only this definition, sometimes we will miss other definitions, other ideas, other definitions, other arguments concern about politics, right? Therefore, as a political scientist, students of the political science, we should have a very broader mind, very broad eyes, broader ears, and also very large mind and heart we should have, right? So it means we need to see each and every angle of the question. We need to see different side of the problem, right? That is why political scientists are needed. Otherwise, the politicians are enough, right? Political scientists are needed to see the different angles of each and every questions, and also to analyze all these things, right? Now, I'm going to talk about the idea of this politics as the public affairs, right? So shall we see? Politics as public affairs, right? A second and broader conception of politics. The meaning of politics moves beyond the narrow realm of government. It means we need to find a very broad definition about politics. Such a view of politics is often traced back to the work of the famous Greek philosopher Aristotle. Again, we need to go back to the idea of Aristotle, because Aristotle's proclaimed means openly declared, right? Openly stated, openly declared that man is by nature a political animal. A man is by nature a political animal, right? So this is the one definition about man and about the politics had been done by the Greek great philosopher Aristotle, as we all know about this, right? So then, to know about this, we need to find public life. We need to define it, what is public life, and also what is the private life, right? Public life and private life. So can you right? This is the Jamboard. This is called Google Jamboard, right? Google Jamboard. Now, tell me about what is private life and what is the public life. So I'm asking about examples, right? Examples for private life and also for the public life. You can you open this Google Jamboard in your mobile or computer? We all can work together now. If you want to try, is it possible to open this Google Jamboard in your computer? Yeah, I can see some of you are joining it. There are three. Have you opened it? Your answers, please. This would be very interesting, very funny task, right? Ranjan?
Yes, sir, I open it.
Ah, yeah, Nimesha, right?
Yes, sir.
So then click, wait, I will teach you, right? Wait. You can see there is a pen, right? In over there. Can you see the pen? Right. This is eraser, right? Again, this is arrow. This is sticky note. By clicking this, you can add kind of pictures. Circle is there. You can write test over there. You can use flash drive and all, right? Can you do this? So then, I think this is your first time you're using kind of this task, right? Google Jamboard. Am I right? Nimisha? Just click this one.
Yes, sir.
Any one of you. Can you click this? This means this sticky note. Or let me try. You can see. Got it? Now you can type anything over there. Maybe, for example, for private life or public life. Anyone new? Anyone of you can type over there? Nimesha? Ranjan? Others can see this task. How about Soumya? Sanduni? Nimisha? Just type anything. Hello? Ranjan?
Sir, I can't open this stick.
This one? Surely? Okay, tell me the example about public or private life. From Nimisha? Dhananjani? Anything? Example. Then I can say school, right? Is it public or private? Tell me. Hello.
Public.
Yes, it is public, right? You can set it is over there like this, right? Again, yeah, Sajina. Private is family, friends. She's replying using chat box, right? We can change color over there, right? Family. We can write family. Then friends as Sajana mentioned. Tell me, Sajana, this is private or public? Friends? Public or private?
Private.
Private, sir.
Yeah, private. Then what about family? Private or public?
Private.
Private.
Private. So any suggestions from your side? Public and private. Anything?
Private business.
Private business. Or we can say company. Is it okay?
Yes.
Yeah, company. So then it becomes private or public? Public or private? Company?
Public.
Public or private? Public or private? Public or private? Public or private? It says private, right? For example, private limited. But again, it becomes public. Am I right? Because many people are working over there. Am I right? Is it okay if I arrange it over there as public place? Are you agree with me or not?
Yes.
Agree? Good. Any other suggestions? You can use chat box as well. If you have a computer or laptop, it is easy to handle this. But in your mobile phones, most of time this document can be open, right? Agreed. Good, Sajina, yeah. So any other things? Any suggestions? Eranjan, where is you now? Nimesha?
Clubs.
Sorry?
Clubs.
Class,
Private lab.
class. Religion. That's when he's saying religion. Yeah, religion. That's when it is religion. Religion. Is it private or public? Class, right? Is it public or private? Any suggestions?
Public.
Which one? Religion or class?
Public.
Which one? I'm talking about two things. Religion or class? Religion or class? What is the public? What is the private? Class is a public, Saumya. Class, if I keep it over there, is it okay? Class, public. Then religion? Public or private? 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 Religion. Religion is dancing now. Got the answer from chat box? Ah, yeah, another one. Government. 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 Yes. So what about religion? Is it public or private?
Public, sir.
Religion is public or private?
Private.
I think it's private, but temples, Rin, and Kovil, the places, religious places are open for the public, right? But if I am Buddhist, that is my belief, that is my perception, that is my personal choice. It becomes private, right? So others can worship God Shiva, maybe God Vishnu, maybe Jesus Christ, right? Maybe other God or goddess, maybe Saraswati, maybe they can follow Islam, right? What I think that's religion. It is private, right? But religious places, when it becomes to religious places, all these things are open. Religious places are open places for the public, right? So, what do you think? Government, it's private or public?
Public, sir.
Public. But some people are think that it's a private and family property, right? Some people feel in that line. They feel like that, right? Sometimes they're trying to govern the government as private property. So then what else? Any other things? We are Ranjan. Saumya. Dilshara. Any suggestions from your side? Dasuni. Ranjan. Sajina. Saumya. Dilhara. You can use chat box as well if your connection is not stable, or if you are not, I mean, if you cannot open this Google Jamboard in your mobile. So how many of you open this Google Jamboard in your mobile? Political economy, Dasuni, yeah. Thank you, Dasuni. Economy. Economy. What is the other one? Politics. Politics. So, tell me honestly, where should I place this economy? Public or private? Public or private? We are talking about economy. Public or private? Private life. Dil Shara, great. Parents. Oh, wait. Parents. Parent. Tell me before the Shara. So tell me about the economy. Where should I place this? In private category or public category?
Public life.
Public. Or sometimes when it becomes personal economy, or when we are talking about our domestic economy, I mean family economy, then it becomes we can say economy of our family, or economy of our family. Then it becomes, where is it? Our family, right? Then it becomes public or private? Private or public? Yeah, caste, social status, caste, social status, status. Economy is there. If we need, we can change the color. Right? Ethnicity, ethnicity, good. Social status. Tell me about ethnicity. Is it public or private?
Public.
Public. So then, caste, public or private?
Private, sir.
Sorry?
Public.
As well as private, right? Both. Caste. Caste. asked. Parents, it is public, right? Sorry, private, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Then social status, public or private? Public or private? We can say public because people want to show their status to the others, right? While they are sitting in their home or maybe residence place. So most of the time they do not use their social status, but sometimes they want to do kind of things outside the home or residence place. So they would we would prefer to show their kind of status to the others, right? So then the final one, tell me about politics. It is public or private? This is our question. Public or private? Politics, it is public or private? What do you think? What are your opinions?
Sir,
So if your connection is not stable, you can use chat box, right? Is it
as I
public?
think,
Sorry, this is Nimesha.
as I think, politics, private life.
Politics is private. Nimesha thinks politics is under the private life, right? Oh, there's a debate because Sajina thinks politics should come under the public life. What is the correct answer? Nimesha is saying it is private. Sajina is saying politics is public. What about the other side here? You can use chat box. Yeah, Soumya is saying that. Oh, politics is public life. Politics is public. Oh, I'm getting upright because our class is divided into two groups. Now they are going to argue, they are going to debate on politics, whether it is coming under the private life or public life. I don't know. What is your answer? What do you think? Saumya, Sajana, Nimesha answered. What about the others? Others' view? Dasuni, Eranjan, Dilhara. What do you think? Is it public or private?
Private life, sir.
Dilhara also thinks it is coming under the public or private? Private, right? Private.
Yes, sir. Private life.
Oh, another answer came from Dasuni. Dasuni says politics is both public and private. Politics is both public and private life. Oh my God. There are three answers. One group is saying it is coming under the private life. Other group, they says politics is there in public life. Dasuni says, oh no, don't worry. Politics is there in public life as well as in private life. What do you think? This is our exercise and class today.
Sir,
Yeah, please talk.
we all have a personal political opinion. So I think politics is private life.
Good, 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 very good, very good, very good, very good. Because Nimesha is saying that we all are having personal opinion about politics, right? We all are having personal political biasness, or maybe party interest, political interest, and also at the time of election day, or maybe at the time of casting our vote, we will go to the polling booth and we'll take uh, uh, the ticket, and we will cast our vote in favor of our mind. There's no anyone to influence us. Therefore, Nimesha is saying that she's thinking that politics is coming under the private life, and also Dilhara and some of you are coming. Some of you are thinking in that line. What about the other side? Yeah, how it becomes public? Your ideas, your views. You can open your mic and you can talk if you like, if you can. Otherwise, you can use chat box. What do you think? Your views. This is your class. What do you think? Hello. Others? Other views? Counter arguments? Sajina? Where are you now? Soumya? Hello. Yeah, once again, I think it is public. Again, Sajina, she will not change her mind. She's strongly fighting with others. She's ready to defend her argument. Sajina, using chat box, tell us why you think it should come under the public life. Why it is become why it is becoming under the public life politics. Using chat box, tell us about your view.
Sir,
Yes.
if we do politics as a job, that is public life.
Who is this? Nimesha? Again, Nimisha.
If we do politics as a job,
Yeah,
that
politics as a
that
job,
is public.
that is public. So that is public life, right? So normally, many people, they think politics coming under the public life, right? Many people think in that line, right? Many people think it is public, right? Because when we are talking about politics, people understand politics as the electoral process, election campaign, or maybe propaganda, electoral propaganda, or when you're talking about politics, people can understand about the government. They can understand about the activities of the executive, activities of the legislature, activities of the judicial system, or maybe the Supreme Court, or decisions issued by the Supreme Court, or maybe appeal court. People in our life, in people in day-to-day life, or many of the journalists, they think that when they heard the term politics, they understand politics as a public activity, as a public activity, right? They think that politics should come under the public life. It should come under public life, right? So in that sense, that's true. That's true. But when you think about, for example, as Dilhara mentioned, if you think about our parents, right? In your home, in daily, we are cooking our meals, right? Maybe in Sri Lanka, most of the time, our homes, I mean, our mother, most of homes, mother is cooking rice and vegetables and all, right? Then after finish her cooking, she will offer food for us, right? She will offer food for us, or she will call upon for us to sit for the meal, maybe breakfast, maybe lunch, maybe dinner, maybe snacks, right? So then in that process, in that situation, when our mother is going to offer food or going to allocate food, normally in Sri Lankan context, we can see the hierarchy. Am I right, Nimisha? When she will offer rice and dal first, I mean, to whom she will offer rice and dal first? For example, if there are few members in our family, for example, father, mother, eldest son, eldest sister, then son, the youngest one is a sister, right? Father, mother, elder daughter, son against daughter. So then in this hierarchy, in this family, to whom the particular mother will offer food first? According to your idea, you can use chat box. Nimish, what do you think? Sajina, what do you think? Dasuni? Yes, Nimisha, please. Mother will offer food to whom first? According to your experience? Sajina? Dasuni? Any idea from your side? Hello? Ranjan? Soumya? Kavin? Dilhara?
Yes, sir.
In your home, right?
Oh, sir.
Yeah, mother will offer food for you and your family members, right?
Yes, sir.
Will she follow hierarchy? Hierarchy means kind of, I mean, I should first give this food to this person and all. To whom mother will offer food first?
Father.
Yes, father. Yeah, that's the answer, right? Mother will offer food first for father. Then after, if there is, how many members in your family?
4 members.
Father, mother, then who is the elder one?
Brother and me.
Brother and me. You are
Yes,
the
sir.
elder brother. Brother is elder than you, right? Brother is youngest or elder?
Brother is younger.
Brother is younger. Yeah, good example, right? Father first, mother is there, then you are the eldest one. Am I right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes. Then after there's a brother, his boy, he's the youngest one, he's the last member of your family. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good. So then tell me honestly, mother will offer food first for your father. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So secondly, to whom she will offer food?
For younger brother.
Yes, that's the question, right? That's the question. According to hierarchy, father, mother, Dilhara, and her youngest brother. According to hierarchy, Dilhara Kavindi is eligible to receive food secondly or thirdly, or maybe after her parents. But in our day-to-day practice, her mother will offer food to youngest one, younger brother. This is not the special case for Dilhara's family. This is the day-to-day practice in my family as well, right? In every family in Asian context, not in Sri Lanka, in Asian context, maybe in Sri Lanka, in Sri Lanka, India, Nepal, Bangladesh, and Vietnam, Thailand, right? Philippine, many Sri Lankan, Asian contests, the people are practicing this, right? It means how much we express, how much we practice kind of loving kind of things within our family. When we are going to offer kind of food, kind of strongest things, we will follow a kind of hierarchy within our family. If there is a hierarchy, definitely politics is there. Politics is there. Therefore, this example, practical example, says us what it says. Politics is there in public life. That is obvious, that is clear. And also, politics is there in our private life as well. In our private life as well. Right? Therefore, politics is there in our private life as well as in our public life. Politics is there in our public life as well as in private life. Applying or using Google Jamboard, we came to that conclusion. What is that? Politics is there in our public life when we are in school, when we are engaging with government office, or when we are practicing our caste and all, when we are working inside the government factory or maybe company or maybe a private company, maybe state-owned company, right? When we are handling economic situation of the country, when we are showing our social status to the others, and also when we are learning at the class, or maybe online class, or maybe physical class, right? When we are talking about our ethnicity, or when we are dealing with our ethnicity, so we feel that we are in a public life. It is almost engaged with the political type of things, right? Politics is there, engaging with each and every aspect of public life. That is obvious, that is clear, right? So before this, we had a kind of confusion whether it is directly related with our private life or not. So now we know that when we think deeply about our private life, our family life, our situation in home, whether our families are very beautiful, very, very calm and quiet, peace and harmony is there, no any kind of bad things, but people as in the Asian context, they would like to follow kind of hierarchy, right? According to Kate Millett in 1970, Kate Millett, feminist politician, feminist political thinker, she published a book in 1970 by saying that sexual politics. In that book, Kate Millett says that politics is something power structured relationship. Politics is there when it comes to power structured relationship, right? Power structured relationship. So then it becomes politics. If there is someone to follow a kind of hierarchy, so then it becomes politics, right? When we're talking about friends, among our friends, some of them are very rich, some of them are middle, some of them are poor, right? According to their poorness, richness. Their treatment will be changed, will be differed from each other, as we all know, right? So economy of our family, when you are going to manage the economy of our family, then it becomes politics. So when we are practicing caste and religion in our personal life, it is also coming under the politics, right? Because everything is mixed up with politics. So this is the second definition of politics. Many people think that politics in public, it is in public life only, but that is not true. Politics, it is in our private life as well, right? Private life as well. So can you understand this exercise? So today I introduced how to use Jamboard, Google Jamboard. You all can use this Google Jamboard to do your presentation. You can do a lot of things using this Google Jamboard. It is totally free. It is provided by Google, right? It is totally free, especially when you are going to teach and learn in online mode. The usefulness is very, very high. Right now you can see the usefulness of Google Jamboard when you come to present your ideas, present your evaluations. I mean, present your when you're ready to do your presentation, you can use Google Jamboard, right? I will teach if you need any clarification, if you need any help, if you need to any advanced kind of advice, and if you need to enhance your knowledge how to use this Google Jamboard, I will teach you, right? I will explain everything. So there's no hidden agenda or hidden views, or in single it's called Guru Musti, right? There's no Guru Musti in our class. As I mentioned before, we all are human beings. According to Jean-Jacques Rousseau, human beings are born equal and free, right? We are in here to learn. We all are political science students, right? It is very interesting subject. So other thing is that it is very useful subject, right? So when we are studying politics, we will know about fundamental rights and all, the constitution and all. So if there is kind of injustices for us by administration or maybe kind of institution, then we know that this is the fundamental right. It has been violated by that particular institution or that particular officer. So then I know that this is the constitutional matter. Under this constitutional matter, I can start legal procedure where I can go to the Supreme Court and file a case against this particular institution or particular officer of that particular institution, and I know that I can safeguard my fundamental rights, right? So that is why I said that it is very interesting and also it is very useful subject. I'm talking about political science, right? So then, everyone, it is clear. Politics is public. Politics is private life. We can see politics in our public life, and also we can see politics in our private life. Dilhara and all. Dasuni?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yeah. Ranjan? What about the others? Dasuni?
Yes, sir.
Any questions? Soumya? Nimesha?
Yes, sir.
Anything is clear? Now, Soumya, Ranjan? Soumya, can you see the Google Jamboard in your mobile screen? Nimesha, can you see it? Dilhara,
Yes, sir.
can you see?
Yes, sir. Open.
Yeah. So then try to do kind of things or try to, this is eraser or this is pen. Try to do using any one of this icon, any of this icon. You can erase these things if you like. Oh, I mean, you can change if you want this kind of thing. So if you want, you can change the sticky notes and all. Try to do that. Try to do that. Any one of you? Can you use? Try to take sticky note or try to erase any one of this. Can you do, Nimesha? Okay. Thank you very much. We can.
No, no, sir, I can't.
I think it is because of your mobile, right? Otherwise, you can do it. So this is
No.
private life. The private institutions are like family and kinship groups, private business, trade unions, clubs, community groups. They are set up and funded by individual citizens to satisfy their own interest. Right? Public means the institutions of the state, the executive, legislature, judiciary, the court, the police, the army, social security system can be regarded as public because they are funded by the public money, and also they are the collective organization of community life, right? So then politics is an activity in public life. Politics, it is an activity in public life, as we studied, right? So then, sometimes the activities in the private life are not considered as politics. They are understood as non-politics, right? But we know that politics is everywhere, right? Everywhere in our life. Politics is in public life as well as in private life. Both the life, politics is there. Politics is there in private life as well as in public life. Right, so thank you very much for today's session. Now I'm going to wind up it. Any comments, any suggestions, anything from your side? Everything is clear for everyone? Nimisha? Dilhara? Dasuni?
Yeah.
Ranjan?
සර් මෙහෙමයි මේ ටිකක් අර ඉංග්‍රීසි වලින් කරපු වෙනදා ටිකක් තේරෙනවා මදිද?
Okay. So then what you want to know? මොකද්ද වර දැනගන්න ඕනේ? දැන් අපි මෙහෙමනේ. අපි කියනවා දේශපාලනය කියන්නේ පෞද්ගලික ජීවිතේ sorry සමාජ ජීවිතේ public life එකේ විතරයි තියෙන්නේ කියන්නේ. එමනේ අපි හිතන්නේ. අපි හිතනවා දේශපාලනය කියන්නේ කියලා අහුවාම අපි හිතනවා දේශපාලන පක්ෂ මැතිවරණ ඊළඟට ගත්තොත් ජන මොනවාද මේ ටීවී එක ඇඩ්වර්ටයිස්මන්ට් දාන ඒවා ඉලෙක්ෂන් කැම්පේන් මේවා තමයි එහෙම නැත්නම් විධායකය පාර්ලිමේන්තුව අගමැති ජනාධිපති අධිකරණය මේවා තමයි දේශපාලනය කියලා අපි හිතන් ඉන්නවා. ඊට එහා දේශපාලනය කියලා දේ නැහැ කියලායි අපි හිතන් ඉන්නේ. එහෙම වුණත් අපි ගත්තොත් අපේ මිතුරු කණ්ඩායම ඔගලන්ගේ රංජන්ගේ යාළුවෝ ටික අරගෙන බලන්න සමහර හැමෝම එක වගේ නෑ සමහර අය ටිකක් ධනවත් අය සමහර අය දුප්පත් අය සමහර අය මධ්‍යම ප්‍රමාණය පන්ති අය එතකොට යාළුවෝ කණ්ඩායම අතර වුණත් එකිනෙකාට සැලකීම තීරණය වෙන්නේ ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ වත්පොසත්කම් අනුව ඒක තමයි මගේ නම් අත්දැකීම ඔගලන්ගෙත් එහෙම වෙන්නේ නැති එතකොට එක එක්කෙනාට වත්පොසත්කම් අනුව සැලකන යාළුවෝ ඉන්නවනම් යාළුවෝ කණ්ඩායමක් අතර එතන තියෙනෙත් රංජන් දේශපාලනයම තමයි නේද අපි අපේ පවුලේ ආර්ථිකය මැනේජ් කරන්න යනකොට එතන තියෙන්නේ දේශපාලනය තමයි අපි ආගම අදහන එක පෞද්ගලික දෙයක් වුණාට ඒකේ දේශපාලනයක් තියෙනවා නේද අපි ආගම අදහන එක පෞද්ගලික දෙයක් හැබැයි අපි යන තැන දකින්න තැන බස් එකේ යනකොට සමහර අය නේද පිළිමයක් දකින්නකොට බෝගහක් දකින්නකොට අර කියන්නේ දකින්නකොට පන්සලක් පල්ලියක් කෝවිලක් හුනස්නෙන් නැගිටිමින් වදිනවා නේද ඒ උනාට කවුරු හරි ආසනය දෙන්න ඕන එක්කෙනෙක් බස් එකේ ගාම බොරුවට ඇස් දෙක පියාගෙන ඉන්න ඒක තමයි දේශපාලන අපි ආගම පෞද්ගලිකව ඇදහැව්වට අපි යන තැන ඒ ප්‍රදර්ශනය කරන්න යනවා ඒක දේශපාලන අපි ලොකුම අල්ලට්ටියක් කරලා ලස්සනට පන්සලට ඒක දේශපාලනයි නේද අපි පන්සලේ චෛත්‍ය හදන්න ආධාර කරලා අපේ නම ලියා ගන්න ඕන කොහේ හරි අපි චෛත්‍යයට ආධාර කරලා නැහැ නේ ආධාරය අපේ තාම එතන දේශපාලනයි ඊළඟට අපි ගෙදරක අපේ මව අම්මා කෑම වේලා කෑම බෙදන්න යනකොට ඉස්සෙල්ලාම කෑම ටික දෙන්නේ තාත්තා ඊළඟට වැඩිමහල්ලා දියණියක් නම් ඒ දියණියට දෙන්නේ නැතුව ඊළඟේ ඉන්න පුත්‍රයාට නම් කෑම ටික දෙන්නේ එතන තියෙන්නේ දේශපාලනය ඒක තමයි අපි කතා කරන්නේ ඒ නිසා දේශපාලනය කියන එක පොදු ශාස්ත්‍රය විතරක් නෙමෙයි පබ්ලික් ලයිෆ් එක විතරක් නෙමෙයි ප්‍රයිවට් ලයිෆ් එකෙත් තියෙනවා ප්‍රයිවට් ලයිෆ් එකෙත් තියෙනවා right දැන් ගර්ල්ෆ්‍රෙන්ඩ් බොයිෆ්‍රෙන්ඩ් කැමති නැත්තම් වෙන කෙනෙක් දිහා බලනවට කතා කරනවට මොනවද මේ නම්බර් එක හොමාරු කරගන්නවට විශේෂයෙන් WhatsApp නම්බර් එක පාවිච්චි හොමාරු කරගන්නවට ගර්ල්ෆ්‍රෙන්ඩ් කැමති නැහැ බොයිෆ්‍රෙන්ඩ්ගේ නම්බර් එක වෙන කෙනෙකුට දෙනවට විශේෂයෙන් ගෑනු ළමයෙකුට බොයිෆ්‍රෙන්ඩ් කැමති නැහැ ගර්ල්ෆ්‍රෙන්ඩ්ගේ නම්බර් එක WhatsApp especially WhatsApp නම්බර් වගේ ඒවා වෙන කෙනෙකුට දෙනවට එහෙම නැත්නම් සමහර අය බල කරනවානේ WhatsApp නම්බර් එකේ පාස්වර්ඩ් එක එහෙම ෆෝන් එකේ පාස්වර්ඩ් එක එහෙම නැතිනම් Facebook එකේ Messenger එකේ පාස්වර්ඩ් එක ෂෙයා කරගන්න මාත් එක්ක ෂෙයා කරගන්න ඔයාලට කවුද මැසේජ් කරන්නේ ඔයාලට කවුද කතා කරන්නේ කියලා මම දැනගන්න ඕනේ. මේ මොකද්ද මේ තියෙන්නේ? එතන තියෙන දේශපාලනේ. එකේ ගෑනු ළමයා ගණනිතාවයට ගරු නොකර පිරිමි කෙනාට බලපෑම් කරනවා. පිරිමි කෙනා කියනවා ඔයාගේ account details දෙන මාත් එක්ක share කරගන්න. පිරිමි ළමයාට ගෑනු ළමයා කියනවා. එතන තියෙන දේශපාලන. මම එදා කිව්වේ පන්තියේ වැලන්ටයින් දවසේදී කවුද පන්ති නායකයෝ ශිෂ්‍ය නායකයෝ සෙක්ෂන් හෙඩ්ලා ටීචර්ස්ලා එකතු වෙලා ඒගොල්ලන් එක එකතු වෙලා අර ළමයි ගේන ටොෆි චොකලට් සීනියර්ස් මල් තෑගි මේ ටික ඔක්කොම එකතු කරන් ගිහිලා බෑග් ඇරලා ඒ ළමයි ඇසෙම්බලි එකේ ඉන්නකොට ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ අවසරයකින් තොරව ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ බෑග් ඇරලා ඒකේ තියෙන අර ස්ටෆ්ස් ඒකේ තියෙන චොකලට්ස් ඒකේ තියෙන සීනියර්ස් ඔක්කොම ටික එකතු කරන් ගිහිල්ලා එදාට ඒ අමුතු ආකාරයේ සතුටක් ලැබනවනේ ශිෂ්‍ය නායකයෝ සහ පන්ති නායකයෝ හැම පාසලකම මේක සිද්ධ වෙනවා. එතකොට එහෙම කිරීම තුළ ඒ ශිෂ්‍ය නායකයන් සහ පන්ති නායකයන් පෙන්වන්නේ තමන්ගේ බලය. ඒ තුළ ඒක පබ්ලික් වෙන්නත් පුළුවන් ප්‍රයිවට් වෙන්නත් පුළුවන්. ඒ සෑම තැනකම තියෙන දේශපාලන බල සම්බන්ධතාවය power relations power structured power relations කේට් මිලට් 1970 sexual politics කියන පොතේ එයා කියනවා දේශපාලනය කියන්නේ ව්‍යුහගත බල සම්බන්ධතාවයක්. ව්‍යුහයක් ඇතුලේ බල සම්බන්ධතාවයක් තියෙනවා නම් එතන තියෙන්නේ දේශපාලනය. ව්‍යුහගත බල සම්බන්ධතාවයක් තියෙනවා නම් ඒක දේශපාලනය. රංජන්නේ අහපු ප්‍රශ්න ඉතාම හොඳයි. මතු කරපු අමාරුකම ඉතාම හොඳයි. මම මේ චුට්ටක් ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් කියලා ඉවර වෙලා ඔයගලන්ට සිංහලෙන් සමරි එකක් විදිහට පැහැදිලි කළේ. මොකද අපි හැමෝම රංජන් මිනිස්සු ජීන් ජැක්වෙස් රූසෝ කියන විදිහට 1762 හෝ එහෙම කියන්නේ මිනිස්සු නිදහස් උපත ලබනවා සමාන උපත ලබනවා. සමානව සහ නිදහස් උපත ලැබු මිනිස්සු අපි ඔක්කොම අපිට ඔක්කොන්ටම සමහර විට පුළුවන්කම් තියෙනවා සමහර විට බැරිකම් තියෙනවා. අපි පුළුවන්කම් දිනු කර ගන්න ඕනේ. බැරිකම් අපි පුළුවන්කම් බවට පත් කර ගන්න ඕනේ. ඒ නිසා අපි ඉපදෙනකොටම සුදු මහත්තුරු සුදු නෝනලා නෙවෙයි නිසා අපි මේ විදේශීය භාෂාවක් ඉගෙන ගන්න try කරන නිසා ඔයගොල්ලෝ තාම පළවෙනි අවුරුද්ද නිසා ඒකේ ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. අමාරු තැන් අහන්න මම සිංහලෙන් චුට්ටක් කියලා දෙන්න. right? එකම දේ මේ අමාරුකම් දරාගෙන අපි මේ ජාත්‍යන්තර භාෂාවෙන් අධ්‍යාපන කටයුතු කරන්න යොමු වෙච්ච උගලන්ට ඒ ධෛර්යය හරි වටිනවා. හරියට අගය කරනවා. ඒක අමතක කරන්නේ නැතුව ඒකෙන් පසුබහින්නේ නැතුව දුෂ්කරතා අමාරුකම් බැරෑරුම්කම් පස්සට යන්නේ නැතුව ධෛර්යය අරගෙන ගට අරගෙන ඉස්සරහට යන්න. ඒක තමයි කියන්න තියෙන්නේ. රංජන් පැහැදිලිද?
ඔව් සර්.
අනිත් අය දිල්හාර නිමේෂා දසුනි
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes.
good right ඉංග්‍රීසි වැඩි දියුණු කරගන්න ඕගොල්ලෝ ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් පොතපත කියවන්න ඕන. ඉංග්‍රීසි දේවල් වලට අහන් දෙන්න ඕනේ. ඉංග්‍රීසි කාටුන් හරි බලන්න ඕනේ. ඊළඟ ඉංග්‍රීසි චිත්‍රපට හරි බලන්න ඕනේ. ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් ලියවිච්ච YouTube ඉංග්‍රීසි ඒවා YouTube එකේම තියෙනවා නිතර බලන්න ඕන. ඊළඟ ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් ලියන්න ඕන. එතකොට ඔක ඉබේම හරියයි. right සහ කවුරු හරි ඉංග්‍රීසි අපහසු කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවනම් මට කතා කරන්න මම ඔයගොල්ලන්ට කියලා දෙන්නම් කොහොමද ඊටාම් ලේසියෙන් පහසුවෙන් කෙටි කාලයකදී කිසිදු ආයාසකින් තොරව ඉංග්‍රීසි භාෂාවේ ඉස්සරහට යන්නේ කියලා. එහෙනම් ඔබට සියලු දෙනාට ජය හා සතුට. යාළුවෝ ඉන්න අයට ඔක්කොම මෙන්න කියන ඉගෙන ගන්න. හරිද? පැහැදිලිද? Google Jamboard එක නම් වෙනම ඉගෙන ගන්න ඕනේ. ඒක ඉගෙන ගන්න දෙයක් නැහැ. ඒක ප්‍රැක්ටිස් කරද්දී ඔයගලන්ට ඉබේම හුරු වෙයි. අපි මොකද අපිට වඩා ගොඩාක් ගව් ගානක් ඈතින් ඔයගොල්ලෝ ඉන්නේ මේ තාක්ෂණයත් එක්ක. ඔයගොල්ලෝ තාක්ෂණික කියලා පැමිණි අය එක්ස්පර්ට්ලා. අපි වගේ නෙමෙයි. ඒ නිසා ඔක මෙහෙම කරනකොට අල්ල ගන්න පුළුවන්. හදයක් නෙමෙයි. ඔයගොල්ලෝ අද මොබයිල් වලින් සම්බන්ධ වෙච්ච හින්දා තමයි Google Jamboard එකේ එකපාරට සමහර ෆෝන් වල තියෙන software වලට support කරන්නේ නැහැ. ඒ නිසා open වෙන්නේ නැතුව ඇති. ඔයගොල්ලෝ computer එකකින් හරි laptop එකකින් සම්බන්ධ වුණා නම් ටක් ගාලා Google Jamboard එක open වෙනවා. ඒ හින්දා එහෙම වුණා නම් මාත් එක්කම වැඩ කරන්න පුළුවන්. අපි ඔක්කොන්ටම එකම මේ sheet එකේ වැඩ කරන්න පුළුවන්. අපිට type කරන්න පුළුවන්, එහාට මෙහාට කරන්න පුළුවන්, color කරන්න පුළුවන්, delete කරන්න පුළුවන්, edit කරන්න පුළුවන්, පින්තූර add කරන්න පුළුවන්, ඕන දෙයක් කරන්න පුළුවන්. අපි ආයෙත් දවසක try කරලා බලමු. එහෙනම් good luck. සුබ දවසක් ඔයගොල්ලන් කරනවා. මම වීඩියෝ කියවන්න.
Thank
Sir.
Good luck. බය වෙන්න එපා කිසි දෙයකට. Be positive always.